let's get into it.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, bienvenidos
Bienvenidos,
al
dude.
nombre. It's my guy Jason.
Yeah.
Bienvenidos.
It's been like 20 minutes. It is now 11:40. Wow.
Yeah, and 2:40 over here in the EST.
I kind of just want
What are
to
you
cut my
doing?
hair right there.
Oh yeah?
Like, this is just my longest layer. Like, I got this other shorter layer up here, and I'm like, I think this length is cool. I think I might just, after this, I don't know,
Why don't you do a singular braid? That'd be pretty cool.
like just one braid down my back or something.
No, just one braid, like maybe on the side.
I used to do the Braveheart braids. He has like a regular braid on this side, and he has like, I don't know. I think it's a twist braid. I've been told it's not a real braid, but it's basically just two strands, and you kind of like twist it, and then you swap them over like clockwise, and then you twist it counterclockwise, and then you wrap it clockwise. I don't know, but yeah, my ex used to tell me like, that's not a real braid, and I'm like, that's how it is. But anyway,
Yeah.
But,
No, yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
But I have been thinking of just going like just cutting my own hair and just fucking it up and just seeing like what's up, you know?
I've been kind of thinking a little bit of that. I like considered the mullet, like have like shaved sides.
Yeah.
I used to have like the fucking POD haircut where like I would just have like the top and my sides would be shaved when I was a kid, when I was in elementary school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit was cool, man.
There's we have one of those printed pictures on the canvas at work, and you straight up have like the handlebar mustache thing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. The thing about doing that now at this stage is like I have like these two like pointy fucking bits that they like curve in, and I kind of look like a bug.
Way?
I saw this really cool like metal magazine that had like an old metal guy with a white beard, and he dyed the mouth part red, so it looked like he had like blood on it and shit. And yeah, I thought that was that.
But he has it dyed like that, or does he just drink like some fruit punch before he goes on stage and he just leaves it in his beard?
He's like fucking opens up the barrilito.
Yeah.
He's like,
and he just lets it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, that'd be pretty cool if it was the blue one too, or if they had the purple one. But nah, man, that color wouldn't like be like deep red like blood. You can only really do that with blood.
True.
The shit. What are you drinking now?
A little hazy little thing IPA. This is actually the first IPAs I have bought in almost a year. It got to the point where they just were not tasting good anymore for some reason. And I mean, I did like slow down on my drinking a lot over the last year, but yeah, the other day I picked up some meat at the store, and I picked up a 6-pack of IPAs, and I picked up some Skittles and some apples. And that was it.
Wait a minute, Lindsay's making. Can you shush, dude?
Damn.
I'm podcasting. I'm podcasting.
Yeah, dude.
We're talking about ice, dude. That's
all right,
the
let's
topic.
go.
That's the hard thing. But why do I feel weird talking about ice? Why? I just don't understand. It's because people are trying to silence me from talking about ice. Fucking, I tell you about reality. Reality is like what people think. It's just like a bunch of people thinking the same thing. Therefore, it becomes reality. It becomes the social norm.
Right.
But no, man, it's unsafe, dude. Yet I feel weird talking about the topic.
Yeah. Because it feels like, I mean, damn, dude, like, you can say the wrong thing. Next thing you know, they're at your door and they're going to be like, hey, what's up with these comments? And you're going to be like, what? Like, can I not talk about it? Is it not free speech? Is this not America? You know? And they're going to be like, yeah, but this could, like, incite this and incite that. And it's like, dog, I'm just voicing my opinion. Next thing you know, you disappear and then that's it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I don't admit that I know everything about ice, right? All the fucking little fucking laws and shit.
Yeah.
But I can only judge based on what I've seen, like, going on. And and I don't even like follow like social media. Like I'm not even like on Instagram or like anything. So anything that I learn of, it's because like it was on the regular news and like people started talking about it. But like there's like, you know, from what I've heard, 3 white people have died. You know, so now it's just like more of a dangerous existential issue. I don't know if you know who Tom Homan is.
Sounds familiar.
I actually don't know his exact title, but I'm about to Google it right now. Give me a second. Tom Homan, he is the White House border czar. Okay. And that's CZAR, dude.
Yeah.
Actually, I forget what czar means. It's like czar it's like from Russia, a male monarch or emperor. The motherfucker is the emperor of ice.
He's the guy that replaced the short dude?
I don't know. Let me see who the previous... I think that's funny because earlier when I was like searching Tom Homan, like the top searches were like height and weight. And one of them was at only 145 pounds, dude.
Yeah, I think that's the previous guy, the short dude. He looks like a lesbian Major Chip Hazard.
Let's see who the previous guy is. Border Tsar? No, man. It's not telling me who the previous fucking guy. Literally, I'm just gonna say previous border czar name. No, I mean, it just literally just keeps on telling me Tom Homan. Well, the thing about ICE, something that I've recently learned, is that they're only 25 years old. Like that department is only 25 years old. And, that's crazy. Like, I'm older than it. It's not like it's an established thing like the police that's been here for like 100 years. Right?
Yeah.
So I think my message to anybody who would be listening to this podcast is that right now is dangerous no matter who you are, dude. Like literally, no matter if you're white, no matter if you're brown, or even if you're like just like a regular working citizen that like works at the hospital or whatever, a white guy working at the hospital, just a regular white guy. He's in danger,
Yeah, I mean, damn, dude, like every time I go out, I'm carrying my passport, And I feel like even then, that's not going to do anything.
Exactly. And man, I'm literally such a prideful person. I got to check myself sometimes, man. Have I ever showed you the video that I was like riding my bike? I did the hand gesture. You're like, you do this and you're about to turn left on your bike.
Oh, this is when you got hit.
No, I actually didn't even get hit this time.
Oh,
but okay. So there was a purple Impala and they were like blasting, dude, through this school zone, literal elementary school.
Yeah.
And I was turning to the left and then they like fucking beeped at me.
Yeah.
And I have too much pride, man. So I like fucking chased them in my fixed gear. And then once I got to their window, they had a gun, dude, like brandished at me.
Oh, fuck.
And I got it all on my GoPro, actually. Yeah. I may or may not insert the video in there.
I have not seen this video.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. And I was like, man, fuck you. Yeah. So I get like really rowdy sometimes, dude. But
bless you.
Thank you. I feel like it's okay to be rowdy.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think that it's okay to get rowdy sometimes?
Yeah. I mean, there's different kinds of rowdy, obviously, But you're talking about rowdy like being confrontational?
For whatever reason, you might need to get rowdy.
Because you can get rowdy at like Medieval Times, Tournament of Kings. And I did that once. I went. And then, I was getting rowdy. I was trying to get kicked out. Like, I was making it my goal. Like, I don't know. And, but they like that there. So I did not get kicked out as much as I was like yelling and stuff.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot, actually. But what about if your definition of rowdy is being like, yeah, God damn it, America used to be so goddamn good. Let me go get these fucking illegals out, and then you go and you fucking rowdy up a whole community trying to fucking tackle an illegal immigrant that you suspect,
Yeah.
And that's not the type of rowdy that I like.
Yeah, no, but that's straight up violent, man.
That's violent.
I feel like rowdy is just like being loud, kind of like excited, you know? Which, yeah, you can be like excited in a angry way. But yeah, once you start doing stuff, I think, yeah, that's straight up violence.
Exactly. Well, that video that I was talking about earlier that I was going to show you is exactly what you are saying right now, my friend. And it sucks that I can't play the audio for you.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, this is that the ICE people don't need a probable cause to be able to like stop you and even hold you from like moving.
Yeah.
You know, they just have to have the suspicion. That is the recipe for rowdiness. Some motherfucker who, you know, has this false authority and wants to express rowdiness in what he thinks is cool is going to join ICE, man, and take advantage of that. Actually, throughout researching all this shit, it's not even just ICE officers that are taking advantage of these, like, basically the freedom to do anything. It's like people who aren't ICE and they just like pose as ICE. I saw this video and it was like this dude looking this like racist Mexican impersonation, and he had like blocked these guys from leaving with their truck. And he was like, no. If you don't have license, you can't drive, my friend. And then he like tried to like take them to like the local ICE office or something. But it's crazy. Like, people can't defend themselves because what this guy, Tom Homan, is saying, he's saying is that ICE doesn't need a probable cause, or anything. They just need to think that they need to stop you and question you based on what they perceive.
Yeah.
You know, these motherfuckers are getting $50,000 bonuses.
Well, that's the thing. They're not. They have to like meet like a daily quota of like 8 people, right? Or weekly?
Oh.
I think it's daily.
I hadn't even looked into that part about the quota.
Yeah, man. There's been videos of I think it's like 8 people a day apparently that they have to bring in, and I feel like that's why they're kind of going around just almost rounding up anyone, you know. And exactly what you're saying, where like they don't even need a cause, they just need a little suspicion or whatever, and they're like, oh, we're gonna take you. Because you see those videos where people are like, dude, I'm a US veteran, and they're like, I don't give a shit about that right now, you know. So I feel like they're straight up just trying to do what they have to do, you know, to like get people in. And
dude, it's like a little business. They gotta get the next numbers, the next month's numbers. It's the worst way to fucking like think of it, man. But also, this $50,000 bonus, they don't get it in one lump sum. They actually get it over 5 years.
That like if they quit within those 5 years, they have to pay it back. And the thing is that they're getting taxed on it. So out of those 10,000, they're gonna get what, like 6,000, maybe. And they're gonna have to pay what back, like 10,000?
Yeah, well, and it's pre-taxed, and I think maybe with interest too. So like, these dudes are dumb, man. Like, they didn't even like read the contract, dude. Another dude who I was like looking at a video where he was talking about you can't even do like bankruptcy. So like, even if you're like homeless, you'll still have that debt pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're like dumb, but it also locks them in my opinion. Like, I feel like part of like the reason why people do bad things, like the Nazis, for example, there was like this trial in Germany in the 60s where they took a Nazi who was in charge of the whole migration logistics of like getting Jews to another camp. And so they were like, so you don't even think you did anything wrong? He was like, I was just doing my job. The person doing this like report was just like reflecting on how he really was like feeling righteous about doing a good job, you know, and he thought it was right because his community was inspiring him to do that.
Yeah.
He had friends that were in on it.
Yeah.
They were basically, it was their livelihood to do that. So in a way, I feel like that's what's up with these ICE officers, man. Like the stormtroopers. Don't you like Star Wars?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but you know the fucking funny ones though.
The funny ones?
Well, the funny thing about some are the Hispanics that are doing it. Like, dog, come on, man.
Exactly.
Like, how can you do that? That's your community, you know?
Yeah, man. Well, that guy, Nick Fuentes, I believe he is of Hispanic origins.
I mean, yeah, with that name.
Yeah. And, he's also an incel that thinks that if you have sex with a woman, you're gay somehow. Like, literally the logic.
Wait,
they're literally anti-woman.
Well, what's the logic behind that?
I don't know. Here, let me see if Google AI can summarize it for me. So, Nick Fuentes. No, I'll ask you a question. Does Nick having straight sex with a woman is gay? Does Nick Fuentes?
Jesus Christ. There you go. I don't know where I had it.
This is sex is gay, y'all. I know this because Nick Fuentes, a white nationalist and anti-Semite podcaster who once had a totally normal dinner with Kanye West and Donald Trump, told me so. And I have to admit, after hearing his explanation, I have many confusions. You should not seek sex. If you seek sex, you will become gay because sex is a gay act, he said on his program last month. It's totally gay. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I think he's just trying to what I was saying earlier, rage bait, and it's like the fucking thing that always gets people to click on, and that is how
he gets views or what? And he gets followers, and then he gets people paying attention.
Yeah, yeah, dude. It's easy to fall into a rabbit hole. Actually,
I remember when I fell into my rabbit hole.
What rabbit hole did you fall into?
Everything that's happening now.
This particular rabbit hole?
Basically. Yeah. It was just this one day that I fell asleep to a documentary on 9/11, and the next morning I woke up with this sense of nothing's real, everything's wrong, and I just got to looking and I fell down the hole, and for 2 weeks I was just freaking out, and it got to the point where I was like, dude, this is too much,
yeah.
And next thing you know, yeah, everything was on mainstream media. And
what?
Huh?
What do you mean everything was on? Like this crazy shit that's going on?
Yeah. Everything that you see now, yeah, all of a sudden it was everywhere. And I mean, I feel like I was late to that whole discovery, but I was right before it kind of blew up. I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you something, man.
Yeah.
I've told you personally, but I'll say it on the podcast. I believe in magic. I believe
duendes?
Not only the duendes, the magic of like brujeria, for example, where you set an intention and then you accomplish it.
Right.
And that's magic. So, in a way, Nick Fuentes and anybody else who uses rage bait is magically generating a new reality. Because, like I was saying, you don't need to be for or against the thing to be angry about it and then interact with it. And then ultimately you probably if you're against it, you're oppose it, right? And you start a new conversation around the thing. But that's how you generate reality, is by making things real, by keeping on talking about them.
Yeah.
But the thing about talking about specific things means that you're also not talking about other important things. We, as a culture, pay too much attention to what makes us mad because it's too hard to think about the things that we really need to take time on and get working on. You know what I'm saying? Like the climate crisis.
Yeah.
We're lazy. We're too comfortable.
I mean, yeah, dude, yeah, everything feels like a distraction from something else, you know? And I don't know, you ever seen that whole thing about just management? You gotta prioritize stuff, but you can only deal with one thing at a time, really, realistically.
Oh yeah.
Right? And so that's why it feels like every time like something happens over here and next thing you know, like something happens over here and like you can't really keep your attention on two things at one time. And so everything's a distraction. Like, isn't Trump supposed to have a discussion on UFOs right now, apparently? The fuck's that about?
I've heard, a lot more about UFO activity, actually, man.
Yeah.
And I believe it. I believe in aliens because the universe is infinite.
Yeah.
And in infinity, everything exists.
Yeah. I mean...
Or the alternative is that we really are unique, and that would be more of a reason to believe in God.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like, honestly, with as vast as the universe is supposed to be, there's got to be some other intelligent life form out there. Do they look like us? Probably not. You know, they probably look like something else, but I'm pretty sure they got around to, like, inventing, like, television and music, and they have, like, little fucking figures going around in their houses, you know?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If those aliens ever came to the United States, Donald Trump would deport their asses back to their fucking planet. Those goddamn freeloaders.
Oh, no. You know what? He'd be like, I made peace with the aliens. No one's ever done it before. Yeah. I stopped the alien wars. Like, come on. You know he'd want to take that credit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, well, talking about reality, dude. Donald Trump is like really good at manipulating reality. And he was doing it since like the 80s. Yeah. The way that he manipulated reality back then and even up to now is by using the media. He literally would call the media himself as different people to like say something like positive about the new Trump development or whatever. Oh so God. Yeah, he's always been using reality to fucking break it down, dude.
Yeah.
Breaking down reality. And that way, he is a pretty smart man.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he did learn the system, how it works, and he worked it.
Yeah, fucked up. Privileged, though.
Yeah.
Like, not your...
What was it, a small loan of, what, $1 million?
Yeah, exactly.
Some shit like that, yeah.
Yeah, so basically, to manipulate reality, you also need, like, the capital. Some people could manipulate reality through social capital. Like, if they know, like, a bunch of fucking people, you know, by, like, talking to them and, like, being friendly and fucking making sense, being rational or whatever, somebody that people can, like, trust and get behind. Of course, they would manipulate reality for a positive thing. But all positive things, they circle around, man, and they start becoming evil.
Oh, like how?
Like, say, for example, that a community... has a resource and it's like a very unique resource to them, and selling that resource is beneficial for the community because it like employs people and they like in turn, you know, have a better life experience and a higher standard of living. But then you source that resource so much that it starts damaging everybody, you know, and that affects, you know, a ripple type effect to all the other resources that were once there. Yeah, so in that way. Yeah, and it could be like much more like abstract ways too. One can love too much, and love is ultimately a positive thing.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I tell you who doesn't love.
Huh?
Those goddamn motherfuckers in ICE.
I'm not sure if this story is true or not, but the one where apparently they were like eating at this Mexican restaurant, and as soon as they were done eating, they rounded up the people in the kitchen or something like that.
That's like a Quentin Tarantino scene, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Basically.
That's some bullshit, dude. They suck, man. Well, I've got some more topics here, man.
Yeah, go for it.
Let me see here. Well, yeah, I saw a couple stories where, you know, how we were talking about how, like, ICE doesn't need to have the fucking probable cause to stop people. So, like, people are, like, impersonating.
Yeah.
And so they're like doing this to women.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up, dude, because, you know, mainly Latin women are the victims.
Yeah.
And that's just not manly. Se creen chingones, dude.
Yeah.
Actually, I forgot that the title of this episode is ICE Se creen chingones.
Yeah.
And they're not chingon. I mean, do you think they are chingones? What is a chingon?
Is that a motherfucker?
A motherfucker?
Is it? I don't know.
I think a chingon is like a badass.
Badass. Yeah.
Are you talking about like the African American mother?
Basically.
Like that. Yeah.
Which, yeah, I mean, basically the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. That's one cool.
Yeah, but no, especially those people impersonating ICE officers, like, you're already taking advantage of vulnerable people.
Yeah, man. Exactly. It's like impossible to have a chill conversation about it. But here we are. You got to. It's important to do it. Yeah. You know, that's a way that they manipulate reality. Is by making us uncomfortable to fucking, like, talk about it, right? Even in a comedic way, it's, like, good to talk about it because at least you'll, like, get to, like, acknowledge that there are people that think similarly to you or differently. Do you think that this guy knows that he is a meme?
I mean, probably, yeah. Like,
I mean, he would be like famous for it. I've seen people in the Mexican club this sweaty, dude.
Yeah.
Like, and I've seen people who literally smile that way, actually. But it's just funny that people think that he's crying.
I mean, it does kind of look like it. He might be tired, man. Like, that picture looks like it could be like at 3 a.m. at somebody's certainly. Wedding. He probably didn't even want to be there. Who knows?
Oh, no, hell no. It kind of looks like he's got an earring too, actually. So I went to a protest thing the other day, but it's not a protest. It's more the group that I belong to is called Siembra NC, and they have these things called acciones, where we take an action against somebody who is a victim of wage theft. So like it was like a bunch of like construction workers like that we gathered together, and like one of the guys that his boss didn't pay him like $5,000. So like we gathered together and we went up to the boss's house and like fucking started screaming outside with like fucking signs and shit.
Yeah.
Damn, why was I saying this story? Oh yeah. But I met a really cool guy who was also a victim of another guy. And we're going to get together, man. He was telling me about this Latin club out here called Club Enigma. Yeah. And like I've never been to like a Latin club. Like, you know, like it's not actually what I'm most comfortable with, but like because I'm like most comfortable going to a place to drink if it's like more quiet and I can like talk to people.
Yeah.
But if it's like a loud ass fucking place where you can't even talk and like you're just like fucking looking in the distance and shit, you know, like that's not me, man.
You don't like to dance?
I do dance.
Were they dancing?
Oh, I imagine they dance. Oh. Yeah. Well, we haven't gone yet, but yeah, I'm gonna hit him up, dude. I don't really have that many. Okay. Like Latin friends, real Latinos.
Yeah.
And not that I'm a fake Latino.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Honestly, fuck, dude. It feels kind of sad being like the only Mexican out here right now. Like back over there in LA, at least it was like me, Louis. I mean, Rafi was from Belize. Mitch was technically Mexican too, yeah. So yeah, but then out here, like it's all Filipinos, Hawaiians, and a French white dude. No, French Filipino, and
French Filipino.
Yeah, and now it's just
Is that Matt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, he's half French, cool. And now it's just me being the only Hispanic, and I got no one to say my Spanish stuff with.
To say, well, you see, as we talk about reality, man.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah, like, if you speak Spanish, then obviously you're going to be a Spanish-speaking person.
I mean, there's all the Yo no Sabo kids, you know?
Oh, true, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, they choose not to speak Spanish.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, they don't know how. Like, how do you not learn it? Like, with your parents and everything, you know?
Well, I feel like I was a little ashamed to express my
Spanish?
Latinidad. No, not to speak Spanish ever, actually. I was always proud to be bilingual. Like, on the last episode, when I talked about the guacamole in my sandwich at school.
Yeah.
Like, I felt so much shame for my guac. And Dude,
I
that
mean,
was
that kind of makes sense, though, because, yeah, kids will tease the shit out of you. And if they were like, oh, it's fucking green, like, yeah, I get that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Meanwhile, I was all Nickelodeon ahead of the time, dude. All those kids, they're paying fucking $20 for avocado toast somewhere.
Yeah.
And they fucking made fun of me back in the day. I actually had some guac at the Mexican restaurant last night.
Yeah.
I got the mojarra frita. Do you ever eat a mojarra frita?
Is that fish?
Yeah. It's basically a whole fried fish that they bring out to you.
Yeah, no, I'm not really into mariscos. And it's funny because my dad loves this place called El Perihuete over there in somewhere out there.
Yeah.
And I can't do mariscos for some reason. That's just me. I'm not into it. I'm not into fish like that.
How do you spell perihuete?
Perihuete.
Yeah.
Did I get it right?
Yeah, you did it, actually.
Oh,
yeah.
that's crazy.
Let me look at this menu right quick.
Thank you. Fucking spelling bee champion. Thank you.
Oh, damn, I got this perihuete website actually, it started a virus alert. Like I can't even open the website Christ. Because.
All right, well, don't open it. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, thank goodness that I pay that much for.
Why would a perihuete have a fucking virus? Yeah, it's a marisco shop, honestly.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, but we went
store, restaurant.
Just take the stuff out there.
I'm podcasting.
I'm having a serious conversation about ice.
we're talking about mojarras.
Oh yeah, but right now we're talking about last night's dinner. Well, just take the bag. Huh? Take the whole bag.
No, there's.
All right. Okay.
Can you roll your R's though?
See? Ridiculamente.
I mean, I feel like I can like roll them sometimes, but sometimes I feel like I had to like jumpstart them. Like I can't
You're
just.
No Sabo kid?
No, I just have a really bad like. There's a lot of words I can't pronounce. Like I feel like something's wrong with my tongue, and I can't like control it properly. So there's a lot of shit that I say weird.
No, I can definitely roll my R's.
I mean, I can do it like if I do like, but like
yeah.
But
and
I
you
feel
do that
like
significantly better than I can. The Latino.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then I feel like there's words where like I have to like rápido, like I don't know, I have to like kickstart it. If that makes sense.
Ratón ratero. Ridículo.
Ratón ratero. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, last night I had 2 añejo shots.
Yeah.
We went to a place called Mi Cancun, and I told, Lindsay and I told her parents.
You were like, I was just there.
I was just there, dude. No, we actually didn't even say that, so they're not even
okay.
aware. But we did tell them that we were at Playa del Carmen, and we showed them a bunch of pictures.
Yeah.
There's some good pictures, man.
Yeah.
It was a fun time.
Yeah. God, this chair. Yeah. No, yeah, it was a really beautiful time. Every so often I like go back and look at my stories from there. The only stories I posted was just a view of the beach, but it feels nice. So I just look at those videos.
On Instagram.
Huh? Well, yeah, I'm on Instagram, but I'm not like I see like a lot of guitar stuff right now. Like I'm not trying to this fucking.
Oh yeah, the guitar stuff.
I just saw that Sadie has like a piece of bread right there. She's playing with it. I don't know where she got it from.
Looking at my notes, actually thinking about the podcast. I'm gonna make a edit, right? And it's gonna be an eagle sound, like.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like the flag, and it might be the American flag. Actually, I'm not sure whether I want it to be like the American or Mexican flag, or maybe both of them in some sort of way. Like,
yeah.
And then that's just a transition.
Yeah.
Just that.
Yeah, like an overlay thing.
Yeah, maybe like an overlay. Oh yeah, we could do it like reduce the opacity. That
actually got me thinking. Hold on.
Yeah.
For one, I have a fucking penny whistle. I think it's a penny whistle. Cut out my thing. There you go. I got this in Ireland, actually, at the Guinness brewery.
Oh, wow.
It says Guinness right there.
Yeah.
But, I was mentioning about, like, wanting to, like, connect my MIDI keyboard. If you heard my guitar earlier,
yeah,
I wonder if you can hear this.
You're talking about that flute. You know that that story where some dude came through a town with a flute and like kids disappeared, like 40 kids. That shit is historically proven.
Is that the Pied Piper?
The Pied Piper, man.
Is that him?
Yeah. It's like historically, like there's evidence that shit happened. Documentation.
Oh, it was real?
I don't have any of it right now.
Yeah.
But I heard that once.
Sorry. We like totally went off topic.
And that's okay. But let me look at my note. Yeah, so even in Raleigh, there was a fucking situation where somebody impersonated an ICE officer at a hotel and was like holding them captive. And
like holding people hostage at the hotel?
No, in his truck, saying that he's going to take them to the ICE office or whatever.
Yeah, that will happen.
Yeah, man. That's fucking crazy. Let me see here. Creen, Chingones, man. Actually, can you play it like a Middle Eastern, like make me feel like I'm in the desert and it's at night?
I don't really play this, but we'll try.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
That was a bit sharp.
I don't know any Middle Eastern scales on this.
I mean, it's got to be a bunch of semitones.
Oh yeah, man. I'm trying. This should be like
that.
That didn't sound like it, but fuck it.
Out here in Georgia, there was a Hyundai plant, right? And ICE went and got 8,500 South Koreans.
Yeah.
Oh no, was it? Oh no, my bad. It was 500 people. My bad. 500 South Koreans, and one of them was a executive of the Hyundai plant.
Yeah.
So South Korea, they sent like dudes from Washington that represent like, South Korean diplomats in the United States to like facilitate all that shit that ICE was doing. And it got me to thinking, you never really hear of like Latin countries doing that whenever like their people are getting bullied over here. But I guess it's a different thing because a lot of lot of Latinos all everywhere.
I mean, the thing was that those 500 people that they got were workers from that Hyundai factory, right?
Yeah.
Hyundai.
And
so like they were there to straight up to work. Like I'm sure if it was like if they hit up like a Maseca factory out here or something, like I don't even know they have Maseca factories out here, but let's just say it was that, and they took everybody from the factory, like that would have become an issue. But like I mean, since everyone's just like spread out, everyone that they're getting is spread out, like I'm pretty sure Hyundai pushed for something, is what I'm trying to get to.
So a lot of the reason why people are like pursuing immigration shit is like because they say that immigrants are taking like citizens' jobs. But in reality, not only like is that not the case, right? But also removing immigrants like working at like the restaurant or like at the construction site or whatever, it also removes a bunch of regular jobs. For example, if there's less construction workers, there's going to be less construction managers. So, like, it's just, like, damaging all around, man. And it's not true that that immigrants are fucking, like, stealing jobs and stuff. They're
also,
jobs.
You've seen those people that, farmers right now, that they can't pick their crops because they don't have workers. And they're going to lose their crops. And as they lose their crops, they lose their farm, and then they lose their livelihood. And then what?
Then it's dystopia.
Yeah, like, you're saying, like, oh, these people are stealing our jobs, but fuck, dude, like, some of these people are doing the jobs that you don't want to do, And then when those people are gone, nobody's doing it.
Yeah, dude, you make a good point about how, like, the farmers aren't able to like maintain the business to keep the property, and then these real estate companies, like the fucking like these apps, like pretty much every house is like bought and sold on an app now, and those apps themselves are starting to buy up properties, And so institutions like those are also buying up all the farm properties. And then in the end, it's just going to be like corporations owning food. And
well, I mean, you know, right now farmers can't even plant their own seeds. Like they don't own the seed that they plant; it's owned by a corporation.
Monsanto.
What?
Monsanto is the name of the corporation.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, dude.
But like they basically have a copyright on this corn, right? And if they catch you like selling some shit, like not through them, but it has like the DNA or whatever of their crop, they sue you.
Yeah.
Right?
Even if the seed like blows into your farm by accident, they'll still like, you won't be able to like sell your shit. And yeah, man, dude, like that's been crazy. The thing is that that's not even anything that's new, actually. Like that's been going on for like since like 2000. And another thing kind of like related to that is that back in like the early 2000s, I think it was George Bush made it illegal to like be able to go into like a slaughterhouse and like film like basic, you know, animal cruelty.
Yeah. Is that when the whole mad cow thing was going on?
Possible. I feel like the mad cow was maybe in the 90s. I remember hearing of mad cow as a super young guy. A child, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, how much older are you?
I'm not much older than you, man.
Yeah, no.
I'm 36.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
How old are you?
32. I'm gonna be 33 this year.
Yeah, you're just 4 years younger than me.
We were but children, huh?
I feel like sometimes people might say that I act like a child.
I mean, yeah, same, I think. But, like, fuck it, dude.
Well, it's only because they have, you know, their reality that they want to experience. And, like, if anybody, like, acts any different than them, then, you know, they shame them for them.
Yeah.
Actually, on that topic, I actually listened to this really good podcast a long time ago by Adam Conover, and he was talking about language and how like you start using like slang. Like I remember, like I'm a Spanish speaker. Like it was my first language, and then I started learning a little bit of English, and then all of a sudden in my house, the word "cool" was possible. Because like, I don't know if it was used before like my time, but I feel like the word cool was like from the 90s, or like a lot of kids used to like use it more in the 90s. Like, oh, that's cool.
I think so, yeah.
But people tried to suppress it, you know? And one of the examples on that podcast is that that's a way that people control reality as well, because you get like these like proper people and you know, they have these children and they're like, don't say that word, that's of a lower class than you are. And then they start to make a description of people who use the word cool, and then society starts thinking like, oh, you know, people who use the word cool, they're degenerates, you know, because this old white lady thinks so, and she thinks it's for the degenerates. But yeah, I thought it was very interesting, man.
Yeah, I get that. I think I mentioned to you this one time that I was telling my dad a story about this time that I returned a game to GameStop, and I don't know why he asked me like how that went, and I was like, oh, the guy was like really cool. Like, he was like, no hay pedo, and my dad just like cut me off. He's like, don't talk to me like that. I was like, oh yeah, yeah. So I couldn't use that phrase. Like, no hay pedo in the house, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. To me, it was funny.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I feel like I couldn't use it in my house either, but it wasn't because of, you know, my mom thought that it was like a super bad phrase. More so because if I ever tried to use words like that or like phrases like that, like my mom would kind of express to me that it wasn't my lot in life to say it. That it's just unusual, you know, like, and I can like believe that she genuinely thought that it was unusual, you know, that your kid comes up one day and he's like, "Está chingón," or "Te crees chingona?" Say it to my mom.
Yeah, you didn't say that to your mom, did you?
No, hell no. I would never, dude. Be a literal chanclazo. My mom actually never gave me chanclazos. The punishment that she would do is she would put me on my knees on the carpet in the corner, for like a long period of time. I think maybe it was like 20 minutes or something.
Well, like you just have to be like on all fours in the corner for like 20 minutes?
No, like on your knees, like you're praying. So like all your weight is on your knees, and then the little
and you're
carpet,
facing the corner.
And you're facing the corner, but then also the carpet nubs are digging into your knees.
Yeah.
It's a little torture, man.
Yeah, my dad beat the shit out of me until he didn't. He told me to never say that, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it.
No, fuck it. I mean, my mom beat the shit out of me a couple times. Actually, no. I remember one time my mom like got a guy to beat the shit out of me. It was like her friend.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Wait, how old were you?
I was pretty young, actually. I think I was like maybe like 10. But even
she
then.
Had a grown-ass man just beat the shit out of you?
Yeah. Yeah. And honestly, I mean, I still know that guy, and I think he's kind of cool.
Okay, I'm gonna. I did not have it bad at all then.
Oh yeah. Oh no, dude. No, and I don't. Oh, dude, no, and that's not even the worst thing. But I won't say it on here, actually. But it's pretty funny in a way, actually. Yeah. All I can do is look back on it and just crack up and justify it. I mean, because I've been in like some fucking crazy situations where I get like irrational sometimes.
Sorry, I'm just thinking now, like, fuck, are we being too open about our lives right now?
Well, we can cut it out. That's the beauty of editing. If anything, to fear is that this fucking program is like absorbing all this information. It's capturing our vocal waves and our face structures, the way we laugh and how we talk about certain topics, and it's fucking reading them. It's analyzing them.
It's algorithming it.
It's algorithming it. Yeah. I shouldn't have done this with my email. I should have done this with the Paque Pues email.
God damn it.
God damn it. I was actually like the last piece of research. So that this thing that I was watching about how ICE now has the ability to like literally infiltrate your phone. And you know how like a lot of people are protecting themselves using like encrypted apps and stuff? Even that is not safe because ICE will like literally be seeing what you type out as you type it out. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what are you talking about? When? Since when? How?
It's called... Damn, it starts with a Z.
Xylophone.
Graphite, actually. That's what it's called. Graphite. And it stems from that Israeli stuff. I forget the name of the Israeli one, but it's the same name of the ball. Huh?
Palantir?
Palantir, dude. The ball in Lord of the Rings.
Palantirs are not inherently evil, but they can be used for evil things.
Well, hasn't it been that everybody that's used it has been tainted? Nobody can control themselves with that thing in the books.
I don't know.
Yeah, everybody. I mean, what's the guy? The fucking guy who's like Precious. I think he also might have. Yeah, I think he might have.
Palantir? I don't know.
I think so. But some motherfucker went ahead and made a software and named it Palantir, even after everybody has read all those books. And it's like literally true, dude. Have you ever heard of Flock?
No.
Well, Flock is like fucking cameras that, well, it's a database where like all active like monitoring, like whether it be like stoplight cameras or like fucking even like as you're going to the coffee shop and you process a transaction on the toast, everything, they can see all that data and it's like congregated so they can see like where you're at and like
track everything everywhere.
Yeah, man. And that's the Palantir software.
Yeah, basically it's like it is basically an all-seeing eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I'm saying, man, about reality is social media is a new component of our reality. And like nobody can deny it that, you know, whatever is on social media, you know how algorithms target specific people with specific topics, and those people, you know, they tend to be of a particular kind. So that's how social media affects our realities, and any motherfucker that has access to the Palantir is corrupted because they have the ability to actively show you what you want to see or withhold other footage. that they don't want you to see
Oh
or
no,
think about.
definitely. Like I've been seeing a lot of posts saying that all of a sudden all these like footage and stuff from Minnesota is having less and less views. Like for a while it was viral, yeah, but now it's like yeah, like none of it's getting views. But yeah, they definitely know what catches your attention, and they keep showing you that. They keep feeding what you want to see. Because, like, for example, the other day, I don't know why, like, I just started thinking about those. You ever seen those videos of it's like the street food in India things where they have the
Oh,
drinks
I
and
love
they're
them.
making those drinks and like where they have the piece of ice in their hand and they just like crush it, throw it in a glass, and like they do all these little
Mm-hmm.
things. But
They're like, da, da, da,
yeah,
da.
if you like watch one of those videos all the way through, next thing you know, every next video is one of those videos.
Yeah.
Even though you started like on a different like thread, feed, whatever.
A lot of
Um,
people miss the chronological feed, but it's because you would get to an end and then you'd be left in silence.
I don't know, but honestly, I feel like it was better then. Like when you were actually seeing like your friends,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like the people that you followed. Then all of a sudden, it was just like all this random shit.
Exactly. And as an experiment too, man, like it would be cool to have the chronological feed now because people are more experienced and can have better posts now.
Yeah.
But the thing about Instagram, dude, is that there's not even people on there anymore. It's like just like people trying to sell you stuff.
Yeah.
I was reading a thing where that said that like a lot of people are ashamed to express themselves through posts because they're fucking scared of getting silenced, man. That's why people just need to be confident. Just pick a thing and pursue it.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's being like a shift towards threads.
Oh yeah, on Instagram?
Yeah. Have you been on threads?
Nah, I haven't been on
No?
Instagram in a second. But tell me about it.
Threads feels like Tumblr, man. Did you ever have a Tumblr?
I love Tumblr. I didn't have one, but I navigated it.
Okay, so, but do you know kind of when the downfall of Tumblr happened? When, like, it got bought out by somebody and they started changing all this shit, and all of a sudden you just couldn't post whatever you wanted to post?
I do.
I feel like Threads is kind of that. I don't know. It's kind of chaotic right now. It's just people like straight up just. I feel like people ignore the fact that like their own followers are also on there. Like people are just voicing their opinions. It feels very like I don't know, early Tumblr.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably kicking off already. It's probably already taken off. It's gonna change soon.
Fucking.
Huh?
And then with AI as well, dude. I don't like seeing a feed where people are like using AI to not only like generate their shit. Well,
Yeah.
no, I guess I don't really mind. I mean, because like we use AI or I'm gonna use AI to edit this video, but it's gonna be just like straightforward things, like just like improving the sound and stuff. But
Yeah.
like AI written stuff, that is what I don't like. I don't like when people write with AI
Yeah.
because writing is like that's that's life actually. The exchange of ideas is like culture, and then that's what like makes people stick together and like be friends and like communication pretty much. It doesn't have to be writing. I mean, it could
Yeah.
be like, like emotional or whatever, like you do something nice to somebody, but like writing is the easiest way to make someone aware of like how you feel or like
Yeah. Like music.
do anything, advocate yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, like I mean, wasn't there that one didn't like an AI country artist already win like an award?
What?
I think I saw that. Yeah. I don't know
Damn.
how do I look this up right now? Look right here. It says in November 2025, an AI generated country artist named Breaking Rust achieved a major milestone by topping the Billboard Country Digital Song Sales chart with the track Walk My Walk.
Walk My Walk.
So it's not a real person, AI generated persona. This song reached #1 on the Billboard Country Digital Song Sales in November 2028.
Holy shit. Yeah, and
Yeah.
there's even a video actually. See. It sucks that I can't share the sound, but fuck it, dude. We can see a little bit.
Yeah, look at that.
So this right here is all AI generated?
Apparently. Like, that's not a real person.
Garbage.
What the fuck chord is he playing? Hold on. Can you make that a big screen, like full screen? What the fuck is that?
That's a C, or it's supposed to be a C.
Hell no. His ring finger is not even on the string. It's like in between the strings. That's so bad.
Yeah. It's AI for you, man. It doesn't understand the fingers. He's so emotional right there. And it just sucks that...
Like he's singing it.
Yeah. Well, the fucking... I don't know if it's that country was going to come back anyways, or if maybe the algorithms had something to do with it. And now, I love country. Don't get me wrong. And now that I'm thinking about it, and I put a little more thought on it, I think it was inevitable that country and hip hop were gonna get together, because that's a juxtaposition, and the juxtaposition always has to come through. And also, country and hip hop are like the exact opposites, basically, because like country's like more conservative culture, and like hip hop's not necessarily like the liberal culture, but
I mean, look, like. I get what you're saying. It's kind of like rap rock happened again.
Yeah.
But rap rock gave us like Limp Bizkit, it gave us
Corn.
It gave us Corn.
Corn's a treasure.
Is Linkin Park rap rock?
I think so, but that's more like electronic,
right?
Yeah. I think it is. Yeah, I would say it is.
But yeah, it's like it happened again, but now it's like trap country. And I just feel like that's worse, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't like it, man. And I don't like the topics. It's always like straightforward, just like drinking, and there's always a truck involved.
Yeah.
And
I mean, like the guy from the TPUSA halftime, I just want to catch my fish, drink my beer, drive my truck. Yeah.
Well, are you talking about Kid Rock?
No, well, I mean, yeah, he did the TPUSA thing, but it was like 4 artists, and one of them was like a country guy, and yeah, he sang the song where he just says, "I just want to catch my fish, drink my beer, drive my truck." Like that's like the opening lyrics of the song or something like that.
Yeah, it's propaganda, dude. I tell you.
But who's stopping him?
Yeah, nobody's stopping him. That's another thing. Exactly. Actually, that's a great point. Nobody is ever stopping those dudes from doing anything. They have the most liberty to do whatever the hell they want.
Well,
they like to imagine fucking villains, dude.
Wait, what?
Huh? Yeah, they like to imagine villains.
What do you mean?
They like to create stuff to justify their actions and stuff.
Oh, like victimize themselves?
They victimize themselves, man. I'm going to a protest tomorrow, actually. Going to an ICE protest, and I'm gonna Lindsay, I think, is right now making signs for the protest.
Hell yeah.
And one of my signs is gonna say, "Se creen chingones." I'm so excited, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the people that I've been like doing this stuff for on Friday, they had invited me to do a meet and greet with Bernie Sanders here in Durham.
Nice.
But ultimately, it ended up that like my spot in the thing got cut because Bernie Sanders apparently had like limited time or whatever, which is cool because like I would have had to like leave work and come back. But that would have been cool, man. And like I do photography for them.
Yeah.
So it's fun, dude.
So you have like protest photography?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that shit's dope. I took some really cool photos last time, and there's always tamales. Yeah. And last time they even had mini conchas.
What?
Yeah. I'm actually going to have a tamale party with my friends here.
Yeah.
I'm going to get
What kind of tamale?
Well, even though I'm a vegetarian, I think I'm going to do like some pork or some chicken. But hopefully they also offer some rajas tamales with peppers and cheese. You don't like the peppers and cheese tamales?
No, I don't like the rajas. It's a texture thing to me, man. Nah, actually, you know what? I do eat them, though. Now that I think about it, I do eat them.
Well, sometimes they can be like bitterly spicy.
Yeah. No, yeah. I think I do eat them. but I can't eat rajas by themselves. You know, it's almost like tomato. Like if there's a tomato on my burger, sure, I might do like 2-3 bites of it, but after that, like I don't know, I kind of just. It's a texture thing for me, I think.
You're talking about like the literal like pickled pepper. You can't eat a pickled pepper. The raja, there's a pickled pepper in it.
Is it?
Or I guess it could be like a fresh pepper that they sliced up.
I think so. I think that's what it is. And it kind of just like cooks in there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, I can't do it. Like jalapeno poppers, they're kind of rough for me. Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder what it is.
It's that texture, that like slimy kind of texture. I just can't do it.
Damn.
So like if a tomato's fresh, yeah, like I said, I might take a couple bites, but once I get to that center and like it's like all slimy, I can't do it.
Damn, there's not really much that I won't eat. No, I'll even eat like stuff off the floor sometimes. Not like a bathroom floor or anything, but like my own floor.
Like if you dropped it.
Yeah, if I dropped it. Not there, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, not much, man. In fact, this past week, I've told you that I make like a lot of beans on Sunday, and I had this like a lot of white beans, and they were already 3 days old.
Wait, white beans?
Yeah, white beans. I think they're also called navy beans, but they're like softer and a little bigger, and they're good in like. No, the garbanzo are chickpeas, and you make hummus with those. Now the white beans, they have like the same bean shape, but they're just white, and like a lot of people use them in stews. They make thick stews.
Mm-hmm.
But I made a tuna salad with those white beans after those beans were already 3 days old. Mm-hmm. And then it was like a lot of it. And like I couldn't eat it every day. But so it was 12 days old. And on Thursday, I took my last bite of it. Actually, I had a tortilla that was also like 15 days old. And I had to like rip a little bit of mold on it. But I ate it anyways.
Oh,
dude.
Yeah. How was that?
It was good.
Did it mess you up at all?
Not at all. I was worried. Well, the first time I bit in the tortilla, I don't know if I was like psyching myself out or what, but like my face felt a little bit numb, and I was also like itchy. Yeah. So maybe it did affect me a little bit, but not in a terrible way.
Okay.
I'm generally of the thought that what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of believe that. I feel like I wouldn't always like wash my hands when I would eat, because I would be like, dude, like cavemen didn't wash their hands, you know, when they killed I don't know, deer or whatever they ate. Like they weren't over here like, hey, give me some of that Purell.
Yeah, you know? Just wash my hands.
They were just eating. So I kind of, damn, I had that thought when I was like 10 or something. And I was like, maybe this will help me have a stronger immune system. And honestly, I don't know when's the last time I got sick. Like sick?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You were almost passing out that one night we went shooting.
Well, that's I was dying.
You dying.
I was straight up dying.
You washed your hands too much, dude.
No. I just wasn't taking care of myself. My body was weak. I had no nutrients. I was dying. Straight up.
Well, you remember my friend Alicia Carr that I was telling you about on the last episode?
Yeah, she did the pictures.
Yeah, she provided the pictures, but she also, she's on this PP group of people who think that if you drink your own piss, it'll help your body generate new protections, basically. So they're like, a lot of people agree, and I mean, fuck it, I'll read you a little bit of something that she sent yesterday. Okay, so one of the things. Okay. So this is the post. It says, "I'm interested in using urine on my face. Do I need to use aged urine? I'm finishing the book, The Golden Fountain, and haven't come across this yet. I'm eager to start, so I'm hoping I don't have to wait for it to age. Thanks." And then the second comment is what has worked for me the best is when I get up during the night, sometimes between 3 and 5, I pee into one of those small Dixie cups and drink about a third of it. And then I have 100% cosmetic pad that dip into it, snort it up my nose, and then rub it all over my face and go back to bed. My sinuses and skin benefit from this at this time of night. I don't drink or apply at any other time during the day. Yeah. And there's more, dude. There's so much more. There's another one. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. So one of the posts is how to use urine for an ear infection in an adult. How many drops in each ear? How often? Anyone can share a personal healing experience. And yeah, there's like plenty of people. So some dudes are like, oh, yeah, 2 drops in each ear every day. And I've never had an ear infection.
I don't know, man.
I mean, I'm starting to get convinced, to be honest with you, because like she's been sharing this content, or like it's not content, like it's literal people having a conversation on the internet. Yeah. And yeah, we're all starting to get a little convinced.
I feel like that's one of those things where, like, on one hand, God, well, I'm like, I can't think of the terms right now, but the whole correlation thing, like, you know, you could be like, you know, I've never eaten an apple and I've never broken a bone. Therefore, if you eat apples, you break your bones. But it could also be I've just never taken a freaking risk that's going to break my bones. And the apples have nothing to do with it, you know? It's kind of like my mom trying to convince me to eat tomatoes. Going back to the tomatoes, when I was little, she used to tell me that if I ate tomatoes, I wouldn't get nosebleeds. And immediately I was like, my brother eats tomatoes and he gets nosebleeds all the time. And I stopped believing all that kind of stuff that my mom would tell me.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
I was like, God, I must have been like 8 or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Just freaking non-believing.
Yeah, and after that, I was like, yeah, you know, you guys aren't gonna get me with none of this stuff.
Yeah,
but
I've never, I only until I was like fucking 20 years old that I stopped not believing. I remember one time, when I lived in South Carolina, my friends took me to what they told me was like this haunted church, and like a tiny mosquito flew by my ear and it sounded like, you know, like a scream. You know how like a mosquito flies by your ear and you can mistake it for a scream. But yeah, dude, I fucking hyperventilated. I like really believed in ghosts and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, so I've been a believer up until recently. Now that I understand about reality.
But so are you gonna start drinking pee or?
It depends, man. So I've got some videos that I need to watch about the pee drinking that, you know, like, I feel like I'm just generally curious now. So I just want to see, because like, I mean, these are real people. Like she sends over screenshots and it's like real accounts with like real profile pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
So some of them put piss on their baby. Imagine some people are like, I mean, trolling.
It can't be like terrible, right? If a jellyfish stings you, you're supposed to pee on it, right?
Exactly.
So it's got to have some amount of benefits.
In that one, yeah. But in that specific case, it's because of the ammonia. If the piss didn't have ammonia, so there you go. You drink a little bit of ammonia. But what else does piss have? We don't know what's
water.
What's in what?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Which another thing that I don't believe, actually. Have you ever heard of AG1? It's like a supplement that it's a meal supplement, I believe. Like you get like this little fucking packet of what's supposed to be like a bunch of greens and a bunch of vitamins, and then you like mix it up in water, and you're supposed to, you can drink that instead of eating a meal, and it's supposed to have everything that you need. Yeah, and yeah, I don't believe it, because they don't understand everything that you need. And probably you also need like a little substance in your stomach, you know?
Yeah, and I mean, also, I feel like everybody needs different stuff, you know? Like, you have people that need to eat more sugar. You have people that can't really consume sugar.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Some people, sugar, well, it's rare, obviously, but some people, sugar turns into alcohol in their... in their stomach or whatever.
Yeah, so that's not universal. I mean, maybe if it was like tailored to your needs, yeah, that'd be cool. I wish I could do that. Like sometimes I feel like eating is just a waste of time.
Damn.
But on the other hand, other days a steak does sound really good,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I told you I was used to be I am vegetarian basically. And there's this book by this guy Jonathan Safran Foer. It's called Eating Animals. And one of the things that he says is like Latin people, they have a hard time being vegetarian because it's in their culture to eat meat. Yeah. So basically, if you're like a Latin person that's vegetarian, you can't go to your abuelas to eat the tamales de raja,
Well, those don't have meat.
But they got pork in
Oh yeah, I mean those are different tamales though. But you can eat a tamal of queso con rajas.
I mean, I could, yeah. I mean, yeah, and she could make it without pork.
Yeah.
But the thing is that she wouldn't.
Because then you also have like the corn ones, so the tamales de dulce.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, those are good.
Even those, I think, have a little lard.
How are they pink?
I think I think my mom puts like a little maraschino cherry juice in it.
Those are vegetarian?
No, because the masa itself has lard. Manteca de puerco. And that's what makes the masa that particular taste. You can make it vegetarian, but the masa is like more dry. We actually, Lindsay went to we have a grocery store over here that's zero waste. So you like bring in your own jars and shit, and then you just like dispense the beans and stuff. And they also have like granola, but they have also locally made items that you can take home and make. And one of them is a $15 singular tamal.
Yeah.
I think it was $15. But yeah, dude.
$15 for one?
For one, and it's not the kind that's like a protein surrounded by masa. They actually like blended all the fucking vegetables into the masa. So there's no like core of filling, which is my favorite part about a tamal.
Yeah.
Well, actually, my favorite part of the tamal is the masa. I like to like fucking scrape it all the fuck off after I'm done.
Yeah. You ever have a corundas?
What is that?
It's basically a tamal, dude, but everything's like inside out, really, when you think about it. Because it's like this triangle kind of pyramid-y shape of masa. And they just pour like this like salsa thing on top of it. And then you have like little pieces of meat just on top of it. And then, my mom would give it to me with like crema on top of it.
Oh, like sour cream?
Really, it's just like an inside-out tamal when you think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's like you were saying the taco is the Mexican hot dog.
I was saying that?
No, that was me that said it, actually. You said that the sundae was another type of hot dog.
Yeah, it's a dessert hot dog.
Dessert hot dog. They have a dessert taco. The Choco Taco.
The Choco Taco?
El Choco Taco.
Yeah. They had gotten discontinued for a little bit until everyone lost their shit and they brought it back.
I've had one.
Well, I was going to say, it just reminded me about, like, you were talking about how, like, yeah, you can't be, like, vegetarian and go to, like, your grandparents.
Yeah.
And, well, basically, I went to Spain to visit my sister when she was out there. She was teaching English classes out there, I think. And so we went to visit, and yeah, like I'm used to eating meat like at least every couple of days,
Yeah.
And so we go over there, and breakfast was like a fucking piece of bread with like tomato spread on it, which I already hate tomato.
Yeah.
So I wasn't eating breakfast. And then for lunch, we would have like, I don't know, some fucking pasta or something. No meat. And yeah, man, after like 3-4 days of this, there was another breakfast that I remember. It was just bread with like a little bit of oil on it, like olive oil or something. And I was starting to lose my shit, man.
Yeah.
And like 3 days into it, this one night, we were all like getting sick. I don't remember why, but my sister was sick. And so she was just like asleep like all day at the hotel. And I just told my brother, like, dude, like let's go find some fucking food right now. And And we just went to this bar that was around the corner, and they had burgers. And so I got myself like this burger with egg and like bacon. And it has got to be one of the best burgers I've ever eaten in my life, because I had been deprived of meat for I don't know how long.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. It was great. Spain was great, but I wouldn't go back because I couldn't eat enough meat, which is funny because like they have all these like jamón ibérico and stuff, which like yeah, I had some, but like nah, like I was trying to bite into like meat, into like a steak.
Yeah.
But that was just me.
People have the like what you're describing is another thing that I've seen. I saw a TikTok trend a couple of years, and it's called the girl dinner. And basically, it was just like a bunch of girls sharing on TikTok when it's like just by themselves eating. They eat like just like small things like fucking 5 grapes and 2 slices of cheese and like a little bit of jam or basically whatever they have. And it's maybe like a piece of beef jerky, and that's their dinner. And it sounds like that's what the style of food that you were getting served over there was. Like just like fucking small components.
No, I think it was just the bread and the oil. I really like. At least they put a little bit of yeah, man. I just need some amount of meat, because honestly, I don't even need a lot. Like I'm not one to be eating a big plate. But then also I did have this really good experience where I think it was one of those same days where my sister was sick, and me and my brother were like, hey, there's this shopping mall thing over here. Like, there's supposed to be a movie theater there. Let's go. So we took like a bus over there or something. We got to the shopping mall. That thing was like all the shops are closed. There was nothing open. I don't think even the movie theater was open. So we were just like, all right, fuck it, let's walk back. And we started walking back to the hotel. It might have been a couple miles. But we started hitting up all these bars like along the way. So we actually ended up bar hopping unexpectedly. And the thing about over there is they give you tapas, which is just like you order a drink and they'll just bring you like snacks, really, like finger food. But it's like it's anything that they offer. So it's different at every spot. Like there could be one spot where we just got like French fries. There could be another spot where it was like nachos, or like another spot where it was sliders. There was this one spot where they straight up brought us like a whole burger and fries. And like all we ordered was a beer,
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Oh, dude, it was great. Honestly, it's one of like the best days I've ever had because it was so unexpected. We hit up like 12 bars, and at each of these bars, they were just like feeding us, and we were just having one beer at each of these places.
That's crazy.
And,
how much were you paying for the beer?
I don't know, must have been like $5, if that.
Damn, so you got a burger and fries and a beer for $5 in one place?
Basically. And I remember that one was already like towards the end of our little bar hopping. Yeah. So we didn't even finish the food because we had already eaten so much.
Damn. It's making me kind of hungry, actually. I've only eaten breakfast.
I had like an apple earlier. Maybe that's why I'm like,
we might have to change the name since we didn't talk too much about ice. But it's fine. It's just chill. It's a chill podcast, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man.
All
right then, dude. Adios.
Adios. Till next time.
Next time?
Yeah. All right.